Alright, so basically I'm setting it up just how it was in the beginning of the last game. Barrick is in the Thunderbolt backup. Mach 4 was engaged with Maria Hill. Black Widow was engaged with Nick Fury. Citizen V is at 22 health. Uh, Apprehending the rogue agents. Each Thunderbolt minion gains guard, force response. After a player attacks a Thunderbolt minion, that minion engages that player. And then there, 22 is the threshold. Wipe my glasses a little bit before we do this. All right. All right. So this is set up. So this comes into play on upgrade on assault. And these will be our markers. All right. So let's drop Maria's hand. 4, 5, 6. And Nick's. All right. Mulligans. All right. So we're getting that. We'll keep that. Shield Director's good. Let's throw those ones away. And not ideal. Energy. Oh, wow. So Nick gets all the resources. Oh, yeah, we got a card. That's awesome. Bits. I think we need that. Oh, I don't even think we need that. I think we just keep those two. All right. Let's start it. So, two resources. So, 2, 3, 4. That's not coming out. Hmm. Huh. So, this we have 2 threat on. I have no idea where to start on this now. I don't want to deal with Mach 4. Let's do that. Let's go 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll put Illidled in there. Move on counter, and then we'll do I do 5 damage. Let's do 5 damage on Widow. We'll pass turn over to Nick Fury. I'll keep Maria down. Alright, so let's do 2 resources, and then we'll put in Nick's flying car, and then we'll infiltrate to put this in stealth. Let's do 3 resources and put in a helicarrier. And then we will, I think we should flip port 2, put 1 on here. And we'll just end our turn. Alright, we'll have Maria hold on to the Pericles. So Nick will drop the hand size of 5. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Maria will get 6. So field agent, front organization, organizational support, Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Two threat on the main. Citizen V will not activate against Maria because she's engaged with Mach 4. Mach 4 will threat for 1 plus a boost. And then I will fix my camera because that's what I should do. Alright, so that did, what was that? 2? Alright, yeah, it was 2. So 2 threat. So this goes up to 4. And then we have Citizen V trying to activate against Nick Fury, but he won't because Black Widow's engaged. So Black Widow's going to attack Nick Fury, but we have a force interrupt because I'm in stealth upgrade form. When an enemy would attack you, it schemes instead. Place 1 threat from the activation here instead of the main scheme. She'll scheme for 2. Plus another 2, so that's 4. So she's only going to put 3 on the main, and then 1 will go on the suit. Alright, so activations are done on that. We'll move over to the counter phase. First player. And then Nick's encounter card. Oh, what many wonders lay await. Cool. That's the one I was hoping I get. So this has Surge. So we'll Surge into another one. Oh my gosh. Should I just like just restart over? Nowhere safe. When revealed, place one pursuit counter. And if there's any counters on it, discard an upgrade or support you control. Well, that just sucks. So we lost that. We lost the OLED. This game's already starting off great. Alright, let's finish the rest of these cards. Parkour Combatants. When players engage, each player engage with a minion, engage with that player clockwise from them. Oh, okay. So basically, Black Widow and Mach 4 will switch with each other. But then they're going to switch back. So there's no point in me moving it. So that was pointless. So, boom, 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 boom. Nick gets the encounter card. Pale little spider. So find Black Widow and reveal her. And then if she's already played, she engages you. She's already engaged with me. She activates against you. So that's cool. All right. So is that confused? No, it doesn't. So she's scheming for. Oh, I also forgot to do her force response. After she schemes, you have to search the encounter deck and discard pile for one copy of Handspring. So that'll go on her. And then she schemes for 2. She's going to scheme for 2. 3. So they'll just put 2 on there. So this goes to 9. And then there's 3 on the suit. Alright, and then she gets another copy of Handspring. Alright, and then that will end the round. So, per the Thunderbolt backup, so when the round ends, alright, so when the round ends, attach the Thunderbolt minion with the most damage here, swapping it with the minion already attached here, and then heal 1 damage per player. Let's see here. Oh, that controls it too, huh? Alright, so Widow's going over there, so slide these over. And then he becomes engaged, so I have to discard 1 card from my hand. I will just discard Safe House. And she'll heal 2. So that will put them at 3. First player moves over to Nick. Alright, so let's play Strength. And we'll put a Surveillance on the main scheme to increase it by 4. So we lose if it goes to 26. Next, let's forgot to. Hmm. Might as well just put practice plan in there. Play Super Spies. And then maybe I don't do that. Maybe I hold on to this. I think I'll hold on to this for next turn. Because Maria can get Pericles out, and then Nick can put 3 on there. Actually, I don't think that's going to matter. I think I'm just going to play it. And give myself 6 of these. Oh, I'm already in hero. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should. No, because if I can't attack Black Widow because when attached enemy would take damage from an attack, deal that damage to the attacking character instead, and then this card. So I'm kind of stuck with that. Losing the Pericles or the Illad was actually pretty devastating, actually. Um, let's take that, put it on there. Remove 1, ready up. Take another 2 off. This will go to 5. Put 7 back on there. We'll move it over to Maria. I think we need to put out. Let's grab a. Let's grab a Sky Destroyer. So grabbing a Sky Destroyer. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Sky Destroyer comes in. And then we can exhaust it because it is a shield support. We'll do 2 damage to Widow. Just so we can keep her there. And then we'll do 1 resource and we'll put a field agent into play. This will come into with 3 counters. And then we'll hold on to Pericles still, I think. Find a hand size of 6. So 1, 2, 3 super spies. 4, 5, 6. So support staff will help. And then next gonna draw 5. Intelligence. Eye patch camera. Heroic intuition. Genius. Secret agent. So this is at 5. So it's gonna go up to 7. V will not activate against Nick because Batrick's engaged, so he's going to attack. But because I'm in stealth, he's going to scheme instead. So scheme for 1. We got just after this activation, place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. So I'm at 7, so I can't do that little grab thing. So this goes up to 9. And then Mach 4 is going to do the same thing. Scheming for 1, 2, 3. So we got 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we'll get some encounter cards. First one to Nick. Now we'll fix the camera. And next encounter card is Supersonic. Alright, when revealed, find Mach 4 and reveal him. If he's already in play, he engages you, and Mach 4 activates against you. If no enemy activated this way, this card gains Surge. Alright, so now Nick's got both of these. So he's going to scheme for 1, 2, and I am confused. So this one's 14. Maria's encounter card. Heat-seeking missiles attached to Mach 4. Uses 4 missile counters. After attached enemy attacks, you remove 1 missile counter from here. Take 2 indirect damage. Alright, this ends the round. So since Black Widow's the only one that got damage on here, she stays on Thunderbolt backup and she heals 2. First player's turn going to Maria. So it what's Nick got in his hand right now? He doesn't have anything to do nothing spectacular. Let's do command team for a resource. We'll put another field agent out. And since that's a shield support, we can respond and do another 2 damage to Black Widow. We'll play Super Spies and put 3 threat on Nick's suit. So it'll be 8, 9, 10. So he's got 10 on there now. Let's use organizational support as a resource, and we'll put a support staff in play. This comes in with 3 staff counters. Use her ability. And let's grab another field agent. And then we use the Pericles as a resource and put another field agent in. Oh wow, all my counters are being used now. And we'll call that a turn. So Nick's confused. We'll play a genius to put in heroic intuition. So I get +1 to my thwart. We will throw that. Put eye patch camera in. Nick's gonna thwart to get rid of his confusion, and then we'll spend 1 resource. To ready him up. We'll 4th and 3. And then we'll put ourselves back up to 10. And we'll hold on to Secret Agent. Maria's drawing up to 6. All points bulletin. Special funding. Strength. Melinda May. Grant Ward. And the Bellerophon. Nick's going to drop to 5. Daredevil. Covert Surveillance. Spray Fire. Another Covert Surveillance. Alright, so this goes to 13 out of 26. Citizen V will activate against Maria, so he's going to scheme for 2. Right, 2, 3. And then leave Evil Alliance after this activation resolves. Place 1 pursuit counter by pursuit of the past. Actually, there's another one I have one of those, so this should be at 3 now. So he just put 4 on there. No, he just put 2 on there. So this goes to 15. Batrick will scheme against Nick for 1, 2, 3. 18 out of 26. Mach 4, scheming for 1, 2, 3. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21 out of 26. All right, aim interference. So insight 1. We need to do lightning resources. Well, I guess we'll do these two, and then we'll exhaust staff, use a counter. And Badrick the leader. When revealed, find Badrick and reveal him. If he's already in play, he engages you. Badrick goes against you. Scheming for 1, 2, 3. So this is at 25. Literally 1 threat I lose. Alright. First player goes to me. We need to do some serious thwarting. Let's see here. Let's do Hellcarrier. We'll play Daredevil as a resource. Covert surveillance. Remove 2 threats if you're in stealth. You can put it on your suits. We are. So we do that. And then play secret agent. Play another covert surveillance. Remove 2. And then we'll put on suits. Whoa. So now you're gonna move 3. $18. 1v1 Haribo, remove it, exhaust, ready back up, move it on 3. It takes down to 15. Alright. Turns on Maria. Alright, so we'll play Grant Ward for free. Exhaust Skies. Oh, she should have healed. Exhaust Skies, do no 2 damage. Black Widow. And then we'll do 4 resources. And then we'll put Merlinda May in. And then after Melinda May, use the basic power. Look at the top card of the card deck, and you may discard a card. Yeah, I guess we'll just thwart. So that'll drop down to 11, and then using her ability to look at the top card of the card deck, and you may discard that card. Yeah, we'll discard that. And then that's 1. Oh, yeah, I could do this too. When a shield ally would take any amount of consequential damage, exhaust, field agent, and remove 1 backup counter to prevent that damage. I'm actually going to do that for the 2 over here. So that's 1, remove 1, prevent that for him, and then exhaust 1, remove 1 to prevent that one from her. Let's move one counter right there. Then let's do bring this down to 9. That's it. All right, so this goes to 11. Oh, forgot to draw my hand. Um, she's gonna get 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nick gets 4, so I'm gonna hold on to Spray Fire, Prism Dust, Global Logistics, Gemma Simmons, and Quake. Alright, so ready up. Citizen V is going to attack. And I'm just going to let Maria take it. So he's going to attack for 2, 3. Right. And then Batrick is going to scheme for 1. It's going to be 2. So I'll go 13. Mach 4, scheming for 1 and 2. It's at 15. Counter. Counter. Nick gets Dark Designs. Place 1 Pursuit and Pursuit by the Past. And then if there's any counters on it, the villain will scheme. So he's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead and use our eye patch camera. When any amount of threat would be placed on the main scheme, discard eye patch camera. Place up to 3 threat on your suit from that upgrade instead. So only 1's going to go on there, and then 3 is going to be put onto my suit. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 3 goes on here. And then I'll use my practice plan. And I'll bring that back to my hand. After you discard a preparation card you control, discard practice, return that card from your hand to your discard pile. Alright. That's done, and then Maria gets... Alright, tapped in. Engage the Thunderbolt minion with the least damage that's not engaged with you. That minion activates against you. If no minion activates this way, Citizen V activates against you. So I guess I can pick or choose. So I guess, oof. We'll choose Mach 4, I guess. And oh yeah, also too. That's a treachery, right? After you reload treachery, you may spend a mental resource. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that for him. He's gonna attack for 2. He's getting a boost. And after enemy attacks, you remove 1 missile counter from here and take 2 indirect damage. Crap. Think, um, I think she'll die. So 4. Oh, yeah, she dies because um, if you don't have aerial trait, you can't make a basic defense against the Mach Force attack. Oh, that's so stupid. I hate it. Um, yeah, she dies. So it's gonna be 2, and then 3, 4. She's at 5, so she takes 4 damage. So Maria's at 1, and then there's like what 4 missile counters on here. So we remove 1 missile counter. And then after attached enemy attacks you, remove 1 missile counter from here and take 2 indirect damage. We'll put 1 damage on Melinda May, and we'll put another damage on Grant Ward. Holy crap, that was close. First player goes to Maria. Um, let's move a agent token. And we'll put 1 over here, support staff. We're going to use a genius to play a all points bulletin. So for each shield support I control, I can choose either remove 1 threat from scheme or deal 1 damage to an enemy. Oh yeah, Black Widow heal too. I forgot about that. It's not an attack, so that's good. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do 5 damage on Widow. I also remove 5 threat from the main. Yeah, let's do the threat. So we'll remove 5 threat off the main. Maria will flip down to heal for 3. We'll use. I don't think we'll do anything else. We have Grant Ward, thwart 2. So we can drop this down to 9. And we'll do the to prevent the consequential damage. And I think that's it for Maria. Let's go to Nick. What do we do? Let's put Gemma Simmons in for free. We'll play Global Logistics. Actually, no, we won't. I'm trying to think what we do here. I think we gotta get rid of Mach 4. Alright. I'm gonna attack Mach 4. So that's going to switch me into Assault. So I'm going to do 2, and then I'm going to remove 3 threat from my suit to do 3 additional damage. And I'm going to do 5 damage to Mach 4. And then Force Response. After we attack the Thunderbolt, that minion engages the player. So he's coming over here to Nick now. And then we're going to go ahead and remove 1 threat off the main, or off our suit, to ready Nick back up. And then we're going to attack him again for... I will move 3 off of this. So he's going to do another 5 damage. That takes him to 10. And then we are going to play 3 resources and play a Spray Fire. We're going to choose ourselves. And then we're going to deal 3 damage to each minion engaged with that player. And this also gains range. So on my suit, I'm going to remove another 3. So that'll drop me down to 8. And I'm going to be doing 6 damage to each. So yeah, because it's, where's the card? So 3, and then remove that, so that's 6. So 6 damage. That will defeat that defeats a Mach 4. I can't hit him because they have guard. So so I hit Mach 4. He's victoried, and then 5, 6. 6 damage goes on the Barrack. That's a little rewarding. And we'll hold on to that, I think. Alright, and then, yeah, we'll stop there. Let's... hold on to that. Maria's going to drop to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, I'm going to drop to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nick Fury Sr. So this goes up to 9. We got here. So he's going to scheme against Maria. So scheming for 2, 3, 4. So that's what's 8. Actually, that's 13. Maverick's got a scheme for 1, 2, and I'm still at 8, so we're just gonna put 2 threat on here. That's a 15. Oh yeah, I forgot to write these up. Alright, counter card time. First one for Maria, Supersonic. Find Mach 4, reveal him. Can't, he's victoried. So that does nothing. Oh, I think it surges though. Yeah, it does. Surging. Find Batrick, reveal him. If he's already in play, he activates against you. If no enemies activate this way, this gains Surge. So he goes over here, engages. And I gotta discard a card from my hand. Let's get rid of Hard Call because we're not gonna be using it. He's gonna activate Scheming for 1 and a boost. 4. So this goes 19. Then Nick gets his encounter card. He also should be unexhausted. Alright, Citizen V Sword. When revealed, attached to Citizen V, he activates against you. Go figure. We have to spend, after you attack and damage Citizen V, spend 2 physical resources, discard this card. So he's attacking me. Yeah, he's legitly attacking me. So he's attacking for 2, 3, and a boost. 4, 5, 6. Alright, so 6 damage. Alright, that concludes that. Weddle will heal. Alright, so whoever's got the most damage, which is Batrick, so he's going to go to the Thunderbolt backup. Then Black Widow is going to be going to Maria Hill. Yeah, no, he had 6, so we heal 2 off of that. So he's at 4. First player goes to Nick. That would probably be good to put in there. Wish I had another, whatchamacallit. So I can't do anything. I can't. I can't do anything, I don't think. I mean, I could thwart. I can clear some threat. Um. Oh, crap. I forgot to. Either way, I had to exhaust that to keep him in because that was a treachery. So that's what I should have done. All right. That being said, um, 19 out of 26 probably should do this. We'll use helicarrier. Actually, we could put Nick out. He can remove 3. He can throw it for 2. He also can then block. We also could use Coulson. Um, 2. 2 Coulson. Our camera. Could draw cards though. Yeah, screw it. Let's see what happens. We'll spend 4, put in Nick Fury Sr., and we'll have him remove 3. And then, oh, not my tokens. Old school. Um, we'll take that down to 14. I want to attack. I feel like I should. I don't. Well, actually, I don't have a hand, so that's actually perfect time for me to do that. Do some damage to this guy. Or I should just thwart. No, because then I can use Fury as a blocker. I think that's a better play. So let's remove 3 threat off the main. And then I can put 1 on my suit. And then we're going to take 1 off. Use our card. We're going to ready back up. We'll thwart again. So then we can do that. Put that back. That's at 9. And then we can we stay up. Gotta stay up right now. So we'll stay up. We'll move over to Maria. Alright, so we got 5 cards in our hand. Really, so we're gonna be getting another deck pass. So we're gonna be getting another so we do that, we play this, that's 1. Then 2, 3, 4. Or you 1. So this could be 1 resource and 2, 3, 4. That's worth, so this could be worth 4. And then 5. And then 6, and then we can get Dum Dum for free. Feel like that's the play right there. All right. So we're gonna do organizational support. one resource. It's a one resource card, but when you spend this card, exhausts up to 3 allies or supports you control that share the trait with your identity, which is Shield, and you can generate printed resources on each card exhausted that way. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5, 6. And then we put in the S.H.I.E.L.D. This comes in with 2. And then I can exhaust the S.H.I.E.L.D. and remove a counter, and then choose a player and put that ally into play. So we'll go ahead and choose myself. We'll remove 1. We'll exhaust S.H.I.E.L.D. We'll put in Dum Dum Dugan. And that's pretty cool. So now we have Dum Dum Dugan play. He's got 3 attack. What do we do? We don't have a hand. So we could hit him for 3. We'll put him to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or we do this. Drop this down to 4. Then with at least the mains under control. And then we can just have Dum Dum sit and wait to use him. Let's recover. So we'll gain 3 back. Five. 5, 6, 7. Takes at 4. Yeah, let's Alright, so Maria decks out. She's gonna get an extra counter card. Let's shuffle this up. Alright, so now, if everything goes good, I should probably get my Illid out. Three, 4, 5, 6. And we got slingshots, special funding. Hey, there it is. We got it. That works. Cool. So we'll put that down here. That's my counter card. Nick's gonna drop to 5. What do you get? Okay, so that's 4 damage. Which we could potentially make this an 8. their suit. Okay. Alright, well, let's unexhaust Nick Fury Sr. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Alright, 2 threat on the main. Citizen V is going to activate against Nick Fury. We will have Nick Fury Sr. take the hit. So he's attacking for 2, 3 with a boost. 4, 5. So Nick Fury Sr. has been defeated. And then Cecilia is not going to activate against Maria because Black Widow's there. So Black Widow is going to scheme for... Oh, actually, she should be confused with the last time she... Oh, no, she was there originally. All right, so scheming for 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Wow, this thing's being weird. So now the acceleration comes on. Maria's confused because both handsprings are on her, so 3 threats. So it's going to be, was it 6, 7, 8, 9? So we're going to 9 on that. All right, let's shuffle this up. And then we'll deal with our encounter cards, and then we'll have to go from there. Alright, so first player gets an encounter card, and then Maria gets another one. Nick will reveal his first. Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursuit by the past. So it goes to 5. If there's any counters on it, he will attack, but he won't. Because this will get cleared. And then Orion comes into play. So this just got dumb. Alright, now it's time for Maria's aim interference. Yeah, it's a treachery, so we're gonna... After you reveal a treachery, you may spend a mental resource. If you do not, so spend mental resource on that. Physicals. I really don't want to do that. So if I do, so insight. So let's go. So let's move. So this goes to 10, and then place 1 on there. If I put 1 on there, that goes to 10. That puts 2 threat on there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Someone's gonna get screwed. I'll spend 1 physical resource prevent one of those from going on, which I'll prevent from there. So this will go to 1. This will go to 10. When the counter goes on here, 2 threat goes on onto the main, so this goes to 12. And then we prevent that one from flipping, so that's satisfied. And then we have one more encounter card, which we get a side scheme, hinder 2 per player, so it's going to come out with 3, 7. No. Yes. So that comes in with 7 with the hazard icon. And this comes in with 5. Okay. That's where we're at. And we need to get rid of that side scheme first before we can get rid of Orion, because it'll just bring Orion back. So yeah. Alright, first player is here. Did I miss one threat? I think this is at 13. Fuck. This is Maria's hand. Alright, so Maria, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We got well, we got people to remove threats, so that's good. Got that going for us. Um Let's think this through. We can exhaust ourselves, grab another card. Actually, the Douglas would probably be the best one. I don't have... No. Oh, he should heal too also. Alright. So we can exhaust 3 shield cards. So I could literally just keep those on the table. I could have him fort 6 and get rid of that nonsense. Or I have him do... Or I thwart that. Two, three, four, five. Let's get a card. Grab a command team. I got too many allies anyways, so I can't do that. But I can do 2, 3, 4, 5. Spend 6. We'll bring out Illidan. I used a special funding, so I can get an additional counter on the Illidan, so it's got 4 on there. And then we're going to have oh, and it's a shield, so I'm going to exhaust that, do 2 damage to Barrick. with my Sky Destroyer. And then we are going to 4, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do it. So Dum Dum will thwart 3 off of this, bringing it down to 2. He'll take 3 consequential damage. And then we'll have Grant Ward thwart 2 off of that, and then we will use one of these. That gets rid of that one of those to prevent the consequential damage. And then this is defeated. So now we can start working on Orion. And then we'll have Melinda thwart 2 off of this, which will put it to 5. And then we'll use another field of support to prevent her from dying to consequential damage. Alright, and then what else we got? What else we got? That's it, I think. I think there's no more plays. Well, we got our Illidan we can do. Alright, let's move the... Do 5 damage. That puts 9 on Batrick. I'll still keep him there because he's got 4. So let's just go ahead and do... Exhaust, remove 1. We'll take 4 off here. And then we'll move the turn over to Fury. We'll do port that. We'll put on the suit. So this is gone. There is no defeat effect on that. And then we will remove 1. Already up. And then we're going to... Is that 13? 14? Let's do 2 resources. We'll use these both. We'll use those as 2 resources. And we'll play a for justice. We can remove 4 threat. 4 if we use mental resources, which we did. So that goes down to 9. And then we'll attack Orion, pop his tough off, and then we'll use the helicarrier and then surveillance team as a resource to play concentrated fire. We'll do 4 damage, and then we can use, since it's an attack, we'll do 4, and then we just need 6. So we'll take 2 off of our suit to do 6 damage. And then I can choose to place the threat on the suit from the upgrade equal to the enemy scheme or change the suit. So I'll go ahead and choose his scheme, and then I'll put that 2 back on. So it's like I didn't. So basically, it was like a free. So that was basically a free 8 damage I just or 6 damage I just did there. So Orion's gone. And I be okay to take a seat? Can I sit down? Probably not. I do not have anything to defend for me. He's going to be coming at me with a 3 attack. One of those shield agents could defend for me. I'm going to flip down. And then I'm going to do that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get a counter card. Ooh, this might be a painful turn because they're both down in alter ego. And I need 6. So what we got here? We got our EM shield. That's good. That's good. Okay, those are solid. It's a solid hand. Maria's gonna get 6 cards. So Fury, Agent 13, Pericles, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. All points bulletin. And another all points bulletin. Okay. See where this goes. Alright, so 7, 8, 9. So this goes to 11. No, actually it goes to 12. Alright, so this goes to 12 because it's got an acceleration on it. And then Citizen V is going to not activate against Maria. Black Widow will. So she'll scheme for 2, 3, and then discard 1 card from your hand. So this goes to 15. Now we have to discard a card from our hand. I think I'll just discard Fury. Oh, you should be exhausted too. Citizen V is going to scheme for 3. So 3 and a boost. So 5. So that goes to 20. Then, oh wait, no, 2, 3, 4. So what was the scheme for? So 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6. 21. All right. Counter cards. Maria's. Another side scheme. Force interrupt when a minion engages a player. That player discards the top X cards of their deck, where X is the number of boost icons on that minion. Place 1 threat there for each printed mental or energy resource discarded this way. And that gets another. And then Nick's gonna get 2. So hopefully he doesn't scheme. Aim interference. Insight 1. So this is at 22 out of 26. Energy resources. Oh man. I have to do all 3, I think. Oh, actually, I just need to do 2. So I will do these 2. Oh, wrong discard pile. And then we'll put only 1 on here. My hand is literally getting destroyed. And tap in, engage the Thunderbolt minion with the least damage that's not engaged with you. That minion activates against you. So Black Widow comes in. She activates for 2, 3. We're at 25. And boost out this attack resolves. Engage a minion in play that's not engaged with you. There's no minions that can do that right now, so. Oh, actually, I guess that would mean he can come in because he's still considered in play. He's just not engaged. So he comes in, and then Widow would. Then Widow goes over here. Batterer comes in here. I have to discard a card from my hand. I guess discard that. I guess. That ends the round. And Widow would go for 2. First player goes Nick. Four back. Flip up. Remove 1. Oh, he's confused also. Because when she did her scheme, she would have confused him. Oh, actually, before I would have done that, I would resolve this, generate a mental resource for a tech card, and then I put Fury's Watch into play. Then I recovered, then I flip. Then I spent the 1, do that, righty up, toss my thwarts, and then we'll do and we're still on assault too. Helicarrier. Helicarrier, and then we'll exhaust Fury's Watch. Remove 2 off here. Generate 2 mental resources. Play a for Justice, and then we'll remove. We'll remove 4 threat off of this. And then we'll hold on to Mockingbird. Then it's Maria Hill's turn. Um, let's do Grant Ward. Clear that. He's defeated. And then we'll have Dum Dum Dugan. Thor 3. And then we'll exhaust 2, 3 to do 6. To remove 6 threat off of yeah, that'll work. Get +1 to that power. Okay. So yeah. So we did 6 on that. He's gone. With May with Thor 2. She's gone. This is gone also. I gotta get rid of Widow. Do 4 resources, put in Agent 13. And then we'll do Illidad. Drop that down to 2. And then we'll do we'll remove 4 threat off of here. And then we'll thwart 2. Dropping this down to 9. She'll take 1 consequential, and then her response after Agent 13 attacks the thwarts, choose a shield support and ready it. So we'll go ahead and ready the Illidad, and then we'll do another exhaust, remove 1 token, and then we'll remove 4 threat off here. We will flip the hero, and then we will exhaust to clear our confusion, and then we'll use our reassignment. Actually, no, we'll hold off on that, I think. Yeah. All right, so we're just gonna ready up. All right, so we got the threat under control. Maria's drawing up to 5. Command team, special funding, organizational support, another command team, Bellerophon. And we're gonna get Prism Dust, Global Logistics, Covert Surveillance, Nick Fury Sr. Alright, so 3 threat on the main, goes to 8. V is attacking Maria. It's attacking for 2, 3. Put a pursuit counter on here. So 3 damage is out. And then since the V is over here, Batrick will activate. He's going to attack for 2 and a boost, so 3. So same deal. Next at 5. And then we're going to get our encounter cards. First one. Alright, find Black Widow and then reveal her. She engages you. Black Widow activates against you. Here we go with this nonsense again. So here comes Black Widow. And then he's going back over here. She's attacking for 1, 2, and another boost. So I become confused again. So she hits me for 2. So that drops me to 3, and I'm confused again. Alright, and then we got Maria's. Dark Schemes, place 1 pursuit counter, pursued by the past. Then the villain will scheme for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $14 out of 26. Alright, that's done. And then he's already there. He heals for 2. First player moves to Maria. What do we do? Alright, so we're going to play this. Organizational support. We're going to exhaust up to 3. So we'll exhaust 1, 2, 3. So now that's 4 resources. 5, 6. To play Bellerophon. Comes in with 3, but since we use special funding, it comes in with another counter. So that's going to come into play. And then there's a shield counter, so I can do that. And then we can throw 2 damage on him. I have no counters. I can do a reassignment. I can thwart. Probably should thwart. We'll have Maria thwart 2 off the main, drop it down to 12. And then let's do a... Yeah. I could do a reassignment, put 1 on the Eldad so I could get a use out of it. Actually, you know what? Put the 2 damage on Black Widow instead. Let's do a reassignment. We'll move 1 token off of here and put it on the Eldad. And then we'll use the Bellerophon. And then we'll exhaust it. So this will go to 2. And I can choose a player and deal 3 damage to the villain and each minion. So it's not an attack. So I can get away with it. So we're going to do... So 19, and then she goes to 5. We'll have Agent 13 do the thwart 2, and then ready this back up, and then we'll do it again. And then he'll take 3 damage, and then we'll put another 3 damage on. So she's at 6, 7, 8. Trying to figure out how I can make this work. Remove 1. And we'll do our damage. So that's 13. Alright, and then we're gonna move it over to Nick. And then we're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 resources. We'll put in Nick Fury Sr. We'll draw 2 cards. And then we'll use Informant and Power Justice as 2 physical resources to remove 1 token off of here to do 2 damage to an enemy, which will choose Black Widow, which 13, 14, 15, that's enough to knock him out of the game. And we can victory that. Then we will exhaust Fury's Watch, remove 1 token to play Covert. Oh no, we can't. Actually, we can. We'll just play this so we can exhaust our confusion. And then we're going to thwart for... Yeah, we're going to thwart for 3. I think that's a better move. So we're going to go -3. Actually, I don't even have any cards. I might as well just... I'm going to attack Batrick. So that's going to be 2. And then we'll remove 3 off of our suit. And we'll do 5 damage. Now he's going to engage with Nick Fury. So he's at 7, and when he's engaged, I have to discard a card, but I don't have a hand, so I don't have to discard anything. We'll do that. Remove 1 token. We'll flip back up. And then I say we just hit him, remove this, and do 3 damage to him. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's at 10 damage right now. Alright, so 6 more damage, he's out. And let's just do another 2 damage. And then he takes 1 consequential. Alright, and then let's ready up. I'm just going to toss these 2 cards. Maria's going to ready up everything on her end. Alright, so now we can start focusing on the villain, now that all the Thunderbolts are victoried. One. Super Spies, perfect, I needed that. Hard call, okay. 3, 4, 5, alright. We can just not die. That'd be great. And then Nick's gonna get Leo, Agent Coulson, Concentrated Fire, Murray Hill, Secret Agents. Alright, so 3 threat goes on to the main. Citizen V is going to activate against Maria. Crap. He's attacking her for 2, 3. I might have to have Agent 13 take the hit. Might have to. I'll have Maria defend it. She should be able to survive it. We'll see. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so she only takes 2 damage. That's perfect. 2 damage, and then Citizen V won't activate against Nick because Batrick's engaged with him. So Batrick's going to attack Nick with a boost, and Nick Fury Sr. will defend. So it'll be 2, 3, 4. Glad I had that. Perfect. Alright, now the tricky part. The encounter card phase. Alright, so revealing the first one. It's a side scheme. Great. Each player engages each minion engaged from them clockwise. So Batrick goes over here, and then this goes on here with Hazard and 4 threat. Alright, and then Nick is going to get... Oh, of course I get one of these. Of course I get down, but not out. Of course. Alright, so we have to choose a random Thunderbolt minion from the victory display, reveal, and then place damage on that minion until it has 5 hit points remaining. Then remove this card from the game. If no minion under this play, this card gains surge. Doesn't activate, but it is removed, so I'm fine with that. So we are going to get... At least they ain't Black Widow. Alright, so he gets 5 hit points remaining. Alright, so that's done. First player goes to Nick. So now we gotta deal with the whole guard crap. Could easily just take him out right now, but let's use the helicarrier, and then do I need to put him out? No, I don't think we can. We'll do one resource and then use Leo. We'll put in Agent Coulson, and then when he comes into play, we can search our deck and discard pile for a preparation card and add it to our hand. I want oh no. Let's just do 2 resources and then do concentrated fire. And we'll do 4 damage to Mach 4. So that'll put him at 15. And then by doing that, I can place threat on my suit equal to the enemy scheme, which is 1. So I think we'll just do that. Or we can. I mean, it's only gonna give me 1, so I think we just use it to switch us back to stealth. And then we'll go ahead and. Well, actually, no. Because I'm gonna. No, actually, Coulson can do it. Yeah, we'll do that. And then Coulson will attack and do 1 damage to Mach 4, which is all we needed. So he's out. Alright, and then we're going to remove 3 off of that. So only 1 on there, and then I can put 1 on my suit. We'll ready up, remove 1, ready back up. We'll clear it. Put 1 back on. We'll pass turn over to Maria. We can just go for the kill on Citizen V, I think. Super Spies. Yeah, we're gonna definitely play that. So we're gonna play Super Spies, and we're gonna put 3 on the LLAD, and then what do we do? We need 16 damage to take out Citizen V. That should be unexhausted. We got 10 damage. I know that. We don't. I don't think we got the 6 though. Actually, yeah, I think we do. Um, Oh yeah, she defended, that's right. Let's do. We'll probably just chill for one more turn. We do the Illad, we do 5 damage. We thwart 2 off the main with Agent 13. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think we got this. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to use the Belaphon, and we're gonna remove our token, and we're gonna do 3 damage to the villain. So where are we at here? We're at 16, so we do -3 on the villain, which will drop him to 13. And then we're gonna do, and that'll put 3 damage on, and we're using ourselves. So villain 3 damage on V, and then 3 damage on Botrick. So that's 15 right there. We're gonna exhaust, take 1 token off, and then we're gonna do 5 damage onto Citizen V, dropping him down to 8. We're gonna attack with Agent 13 to do 1 damage to Botrick, which will take him to 16, and then that will victory him. And then she'll take another consequential damage, bringing her down to 3. And then she can ready up a shield support, and we're going to go ahead and use the Illad to ready that up. And then we're going to exhaust that, remove 1 token, and we're going to do another 5 damage. And then we got him down to 3. I really wanted to try and work on these, but I don't. Huh. Maybe I can. It's only got 3 damage on him. If I could just get 2 physical. Oh, I got the 2 physicals, so I could just do 2 damage. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We'll use strength to remove 1 token off of here. And then we'll do 2 damage to Citizen V. We're going to put him at 1. And then we're going to flip down with Maria. And then, yeah, I'm going to discard these 2. I'm going to hold on to the hard call. We're ready up. I hope this doesn't. I mean, I had the game won, but I want to try and get this cleared off for the next scenario. So I hope it doesn't screw me over. I'll be pissed. All right, so we're gonna ready everything up, and then we're gonna go 2, 3. There it is. 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Cool. This actually will probably work out for me. All right, and then we're gonna go 5 cards for Nick. So 1, 2, nice. 3, 4, 5. No energies. Of course not. All right. So we're gonna go 3. He's going to activate against Nick. but Nick is in stealth, so he's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 will go on here, and then 4 will go on here. That's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, and then he's going to activate against Maria, and he's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. All right, so after the activation, put 1 pursuit counter on here. So, it's at 14. So it's 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is at 20, and then he gets another 2, 3, 4. So that's 24 out of 26. All right, so as long as I don't get a counter card that makes him scheme, we're good. So first one goes here, that one goes there. Of course, aim interference. Insight 1 goes to 25. It's all meant. It's actually worked out for us. It's all mental resources, and I have that, so perfect. So we avoided that. That's good. All right, dodge the bullet there. Nix. This will surge because he's victoried. All right, cool. Rumbling Thunder. Each player engaged with a minion engages with the player clockwise. Well, because it's not. So then we get another one of those. All right, we survived. Great. Literally one threat we lose. So first player goes to Maria. Maria will play the double energy to remove 1 off here. Takes it to 2. We'll have her heal herself, I guess. And then either way, Maria can do the request the act, or can do the request the action on his turn. I don't think Nick has any energy. Not even close. Well, we'll just end the game. 5 damage. That's it. All right, Nick Fury and Maria Hill defeat Citizen V. So victory conditions are: there are any Thunderbolt minions in play, record each of their names in the campaign log. There isn't. Record the number of secret counters on each board member card in the campaign log. So there's 2 on that, 0 on that. And if at least one board member environment play has no secret counters on it, gain the top evidence card from the shield envelope and cross out each combination. So I'm happy I get another card. I think it's this one, no, the shield one. All right, what does this one do? Security clearance. so each player may add one secret counter to the board member environment to search their collection for a different protection support and shuffle it into their deck. And then each player may add one threat to the main scheme to search their deck for a protection card and add that to their hand. Okay. So that means, if I'm following this correctly, so we cross out that and this. Yes. So, and cross out each combination of means, motive, and opportunity in the campaign log that includes the icon on the evidence card gained. Oh, okay. So these just all get eliminated from that. I mean, I don't even have enough evidence to figure out who this is. So I'll have to find out the next time when I fight the final villain. But all right, cool. Did it. We lost last week. We won this week. Almost lost again. I almost lost a couple of times in this game. I mean, I literally let it to go to 25. I took a risk because I wanted to see if I could get some resources because I really didn't heed the warning to that in the beginning of the game. So, other than that, cool. Scenario 5. Next time I do this. Other than that, have a good one.